There's a pretty good chance you already know who MrBeast is.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life, and whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
With over 370 million subscribers, by far the most on YouTube, and with hundreds of millions of views with every video he drops, MrBeast truly is the biggest star on YouTube right now. But before he had million-dollar budgets for every video, employing hundreds of crew members, and a multi-million-dollar studio surrounded by hundreds of acres to film on, MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, had his humble beginnings recording in his childhood bedroom, providing commentary while playing video games. MrBeast has become the biggest gamer ever on YouTube, blowing well past PewDiePie. But when was the last time he uploaded video game commentary? And why was his switch from video games to in-real-life filming one of the most consequential decisions in YouTube history? I'm going to go ahead and let MrBeast introduce the channel himself.
Something I wanted to tell you guys about was the channel I actually had before this. Now, little do you guys know, and I'm a little ashamed to admit this, but I used to have a Call of Duty channel called Beast 6000, and MrBeast 6000, this channel right here, used to be my secondary Minecraft channel. And somehow over the course of the years, I ended up deleting my old Call of Duty channel and doing nothing but Minecraft on this channel. And then after a while, I ended up going back to Call of Duty and only uploading Call of Duty on my secondary Minecraft channel. And it's kind of interesting how it all happened. If you look at some of my older videos on this channel, I have a video called Harry Potter Mod, and at the time that video had 20,000 views, and I was like, alright, so I'm just gonna do Minecraft from here on out. And I started doing Minecraft on this channel, and then I switched to Pokemon, and here I am doing Call of Duty again years later. I don't know, it's just funny how it turned out.
So, MrBeast's channel started out with gameplay from Minecraft and Pokemon, with commentary relating only to the game he was playing. But as you can see, by the time he moved on to Call of Duty, he was starting to use the gameplay for something bigger, telling stories. It was his ability to tell stories and his quick humor that fueled his channel for the first several years.
I don't know how your school does things, but where I go to school, if you get in trouble a lot, you have Saturday school, and being the rebellious and edgy kid I am, I had Saturday school today, and it was really crappy. Like, I really did not want to get up that early, and as I said, it was just super crappy. But speaking of things that are crappy, no, not your car, modern art.
Beast's first successful video series was on how much YouTubers and celebrities make.
Thinking today, and I noticed that it's been a while since I made a video about YouTube money. I mean, I pretty much built my entire fan base, if what I have is considered a fan base, off of talking about YouTube money. So what better way to bring it back than by talking about partnerships and monetization?
It was just after he reached 1,000 subscribers, he released a video about his philosophy towards YouTube that still drives him to this day.
I watch too many YouTubers. I love YouTube, and I watch too many other YouTubers to actually make my own videos because I'm busy watching other people's videos. So anyways, I just want to ask you two questions real quick. And the first question is, if you could be doing anything in life, like as a career or in your free time, like having a big YouTube channel, if you could be doing anything, what would it be? Go ahead and get it in your head. What would it be? And then the second thing I want to ask you is, why aren't you doing that? Why don't you spend your free time working towards that goal? Why, you know, if you want a big YouTube channel, why don't you upload? Why don't you get a big channel? Just, you know, why don't you have whatever your answer was to the first question? Just, you know, think about it.
This may very well turn out to be the most important 30 seconds of the last decade on YouTube. He only had 1,000 subscribers when this video came out. So I am sure only a couple hundred people watched this video when it came out. Today, it still has less than 100,000 views. For a channel with over 300 million subscribers, a video with less than 100,000 views basically means none of his subscribers have watched it. Then pushed himself a little too hard and started to burn out on YouTube. Even almost quit.
I pretty much took the entire week off. I haven't uploaded a video in a whole week. And even the video I uploaded a week ago, before that I kind of took a big break. I've just been kind of getting away from YouTube. I don't really know better words to explain it, because YouTube just started to feel like a grind. It kind of felt like I had to put out a video every day, and I wasn't enjoying it as much as I used to. So I kind of took a couple weeks off just so I could get away from it, and so when I come back I'd be more excited. You guys make it really hard to quit. It's been a month since I uploaded to YouTube, and to be honest, I was pretty sure I was done with YouTube. I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to start uploading again, just after reading all the messages I've gotten, but I realized that my motivation, like, I don't actually want to start uploading. I just am uploading because, you know, of all the I don't know how to explain it.
As you can tell, Beast was referring to his motivation video. You can hear it, mo. He doesn't want to upload videos, but his dream of being a YouTube star compelled him to keep uploading. You see just how important that motivation video is now?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to start uploading. Like, I feel like my YouTube channel has so much potential. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of views. I've made over $5,000 in money off of this channel.
That was winter of 2015. But he started releasing videos almost every day. This was perhaps his golden age of video game commentary. He upgraded his thumbnails. His topics usually covered big YouTube stars, popular culture, and YouTube motivation. By summer of 2015, he started his Motivation for YouTube series.
There will never be a point in your time in your life where it's the right time to do a great thing. If you're waiting for that perfect moment, that perfect timing, it's not going to happen. You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity.
What I'd like for you to do right now, I want you to think about your dream. Think about your dream right now. I want you to think about it. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible.
This motivation series was crucial, both for Beast's determination and for him pivoting to in-real-life content. Before Beast went viral, this series was the lifeblood of this channel, which propelled him to release 5 videos before leaving on vacation, staying up until at least 2 in the morning to get it done.
Yeah, let the grind continue. Alright, so I just uploaded another video, so let's go over here. Let's wait for this to load. And boom, we got that upload, that upload, that upload, that upload, and like another one. So I have one more video to do. One more, and I can go to bed. It's past 2 in the morning. I'm ready for bed. One more video to make. Alright boys, so to wrap up this video, we've got the 5K hype, we got Beast 500, whatever that says, we got a video on time, Crohn's disease, 5 steps to becoming successful, modern art is a joke. All these videos, as you'll see right here, no views, are all schedule uploaded. I made them all tonight. Actually, a couple of them are old videos that I'm re-uploading because when I made them, I didn't really have a fan base. But yeah, so I got videos up for all next week. Daily uploads continues. I'm so freaking tired. It's 2 in the morning, and I want to go to bed. But I finished all this, and I'm kind of happy I did. Yeah, I guess the motivation for YouTube video worked, because here I am late at night after spending like so many hours making videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. It's pretty much all.
By this point, he was monetized and was more than comfortable releasing a in-real-life video discussing how much money he makes.
When I first made this channel, I used to make videos about YouTube money, in particular how much money big YouTubers made, and I kind of wanted to go back to my roots. You know, I get comments all the time saying, why'd you stop talking about YouTube money? And there's no real reason why, I just moved on to other things. But yeah, so I'll make a video, like now that I'm big enough, I can just make videos about how much I make, and like that's actual facts. You know, when I was talking about other people, it's just estimates because I didn't really know. But now that I actually make YouTube money, I can just, you know, show you how much money this video makes and that video, and, you know, educate you if you're interested. I don't know.
Then came the pivotal change in the MrBeast channel. He released Watching Video Games is a Waste of Time. Focusing on a bit by Jimmy Kimmel. At first, he stood up for video games, but this would ultimately become one of the last video game commentaries he ever made.
Jimmy Kimmel has really been bashing the YouTube gaming community recently, saying why would you ever watch video games online? He says it's a complete waste of time and he cannot fathom why people would waste their time watching other people play video games.
Called We Should All Be Very Ashamed of Ourselves for Failing as Parents channel. Actually, it's called YouTube Gaming, and I don't get that. To me, you know, watching another person play video games is like going to a restaurant and having someone eat your food for you.
I can't tell if he's doing this as a publicity stunt or if he's actually being serious, but let's back this up. The main topic, the main reason this whole thing is going down is because Jimmy is saying that watching video games online is a waste of time. And if you want to know my opinion, yes, it is a waste of time, but so is watching TV, so is playing video games, so is all this stuff, all these electronics. It's all theoretically a waste of time. I mean, who says watching football on TV is not a waste of time and then says that video games are a waste of time? I mean, technically, Jimmy makes a living off of his show, which watching that is a waste of time. I mean, the guy's kind of a hypocrite in a way. It's called entertainment, okay? We don't care if it's a waste of time. We just want to sit down for an hour, 2 hours a day and just escape the real world. Just watch someone have fun and just have a good time. It's called entertainment, and that's what he's missing. We're just trying to have fun. It's what we're interested in, and usually what you're interested in is what you want to watch. He's like, why would you want to watch someone else play video games? Well, because this is what we're interested in, and we want to watch that person have a good time. And we're, you know, in most cases, it's because we love that YouTuber's personality, and we just want to see how they'll react to stuff in the game.
His next video, he released his outro song with old video game stock footage.
MrBeast's 6,000.
There are only 2 more commentaries that remain before the big change.
7,000 subscribers, that is a ton of people, but I'm just gonna save you guys some time. I'm just gonna say it all in this one little part. I am really grateful for 7,000 subscribers. To be honest, I never thought I'd hit that number. I'm really grateful for it, and I really do appreciate any time you watch my videos. I'd rather spend this milestone video talking about the future of my channel. Something that's going to have a big impact on this channel is my green screen, which is actually coming in the mail tomorrow. And here's the thing, I'm just going to be straightforward with you guys. I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play any video games, to be honest. Like, I really don't enjoy video games anymore, and I think just having gameplay in the background is just getting old. It's really just getting old. And I think I'm just going to move away from using gameplay in my videos and just record myself in front of my green screen, and then I could use the green screen to portray what I am talking about. If I'm being honest with you guys, and you know, I always try to be honest with you guys, having gameplay in the background really handicaps my channel. It is, you know, just a huge negative impact on this channel because there's so many other Call of Duty YouTubers out there that it makes me not stand out. And not only is commentating over a video game unoriginal, it also makes you appeal to a much smaller, you know, audience, because for someone to watch my videos, okay, they have to have at least played Call of Duty before and have to be interested in the topic and myself. There's just so many factors. But if I eliminate the Call of Duty gameplay and I just record myself over the green screen, you know, I'll go from appealing to like 10 million people to billions of people, because, you know, anyone will listen to a guy talking in front of a green screen. Not many people are going to listen to someone play Call of Duty and commentate over it. You know what I mean? It just appeals to so many more people if you eliminate the video game factor, because most of my topics aren't related to video games. They're just really random and interesting topics. Just, I do a lot of things to try to stand out, and one of the things that's really handicapping my ability to stand out is the fact that I commentate over Call of Duty, because that's what everyone else in the world does, and the fact that I also don't enjoy video games anymore just makes it that much worse, because the gameplay is always crap. In case you've ever wondered why my gameplay is crap, it's because I really don't enjoy video games.
Then, being fully monetized with 7K subscribers, he made the big switch. Filming in person or using display capture on his computer, the days of video game commentary were pretty much over. These were the cute classic days of Beast. Just him in his bedroom, barely any money, talking money and YouTube.
What's up guys, Beast here, and yes, I just stole Vsauce's intro. Today we're going to be talking about the theory of a bronze and platinum play button. We are already aware of the silver, gold, and diamond play button that you achieve at 100,000, million, and 10 million subscribers, but what if they added a bronze or even a platinum play button into the mix? But anyways, a bronze play button is never going to happen because so many people already have 10,000 subscribers that it would just be a huge pain to send it all out to all of them, and then on top of that, 10,000 subscribers is just way too easy to sub-bot. But what about a platinum play button at 100 million subscribers? Beast, no one's ever going to hit 100 million subscribers. Yeah, so the content's going to start getting really random soon. I'm going to be doing like an iPhone review. I also got a new iPad, the brand new iPad, because it was $300 off. I'm going to do a review on that. Going to do some of those robot voice videos. Been meaning to do some of those. I have some free time. Might do a couple today. And what was there? There's a couple other things. I'm just going to do this all in one take. So you want to be a famous Call of Duty YouTuber. Although that ship has sailed, like really, it's sailed. The ship is way over there. You can, swim with hope to catch up to it. But to catch up to that ship, you're pretty much going to have to sell out and make thousands of people hate you. In fact, let me just open up my phone real quick. This is what you're going to have to title your videos if you want to be a famous Call of Duty YouTuber. This is a legitimate title, all right? OMGG, triple legendary, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Legendary MP40 Afterburn plus legendary 1911 Hammerbite opening reaction, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. That's what you're going to have to title your videos if you want to be a famous Call of Duty YouTuber. You're pretty much going to have to sell out, make everyone in the world hate you, but hey, you're going to be rolling in the YouTube money. Now to wrap this video up, I was going to complain a little bit about high school, like the stuff they teach you and how useless it is, but my favorite show comes on soon, and not saying it's more important than YouTube, but
This was around the time Chris started making a regular appearance on the channel.
Well, I've had enough of it. I have killed MrBeast, and I am anti-Beast.
He also tried making a few videos with the drama students at his high school.
You know, it's very rude to leave without saying goodbye. Come on, man, dog!
Then came a couple more video game commentaries.
Wait, what? Beast is doing a commentary? So many of you guys can probably recall my video where I said commentaries are dead, but recently I've been watching a lot of Leafy Is Here and Pyrocynical, and both of them have gained over 100,000 subscribers in the last 30 days off of doing commentaries. So obviously commentaries are nowhere near dead. They're still thriving, and I kind of miss doing them. Having said that, no, I'm still going to do IRL videos. I'm just going to try it out and see how it goes. And anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the topic. And have you ever put down the G Fuel and the Adderall and just thought to yourself, is this a waste of my time? In my case, no, video games are not a waste of time. In fact, video games have been very beneficial to my life. If it wasn't for my FaZe Clan idolizing, tryharding, no-life addiction to Call of Duty, I never would have gotten into YouTube. So in my case, no, video games are not a waste of time, because if it wasn't for video games, I never would have gotten into YouTube. And if I never got into YouTube, instead of entertaining thousands of people right now, I'd be working a fast food job at Hardee's or McDonald's. And it wasn't like my parents were telling me to quit playing video games. It wasn't anyone else. It was just my opinion. At that time, I thought, you only live once. Why spend it staring at a screen playing a video game? That was truly my opinion at the time. But the thing I realized is during those months where I gave up video games, where I was determined not to play them anymore, I just spent my free time watching TV instead of playing video games. And that's the reason I changed my opinion, because I realized I only play video games because I literally have nothing better to do with my time. And so if I have nothing better to do, why not spend my time online with some really good friends and just have fun, because I just don't have anything else I need to be doing. So to answer the question, are video games a waste of time? Yes. In most cases, yes, video games are a waste of time. But to be honest, I don't care. I have a lot of free time and I just want to start playing video games with my friends and just, have a laugh, have fun with some guys that I really enjoy talking to. So you guys are going to see a lot more video game content on this channel. Hopefully you guys don't mind. And I'm probably going to start a series where I do console peasants introduction to glorious Counter-Strike or something like that. I haven't thought of the title yet. Pretty much just me, a console peasant, playing Counter-Strike and just uploading his fails for you guys to enjoy and laugh at. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you enjoyed.
And it seemed like video game commentaries were coming back to the MrBeast channel. but that is the last video game commentary that exists. Quitting video games was the moment MrBeast made his channel. Video games helped him reach 7,000 subs and get monetized. Video games opened the door to YouTube for MrBeast. But as Beast said, video game footage was holding his channel back. Not many people are willing to watch Call of Duty gameplay, but almost anyone can relate to a couple of teenagers having fun and doing the craziest stuff on YouTube. But more importantly, video games were holding Beast's mind back. Now he had the world, no, the universe, to experiment with. During this time, he had a Worst Intros series that fueled his channel. All videos have since been taken down. I would assume it's because he was roasting other YouTubers. And now that he is big, that's probably bad for PR. It's one thing for a nobody kid to roast YouTubers, but for the biggest name in YouTube to roast smaller YouTubers, that's just bad taste. He used the success of the Worst Intros series and experimented with other random videos. He did continue his motivation series during this time, but he started doing giveaways. He chased the viral trends of the time. He counted to crazy high numbers. He cut a table in half with plastic knives. Viewers started gravitating towards Beast's channel. Around a year after switching to real-life filming, he reached 100,000 subs. His 100,000th subscriber special is very touching. He hangs artwork from his subscribers on the wall as a collage.
They don't want to see me rise.
No-oh, no-oh, no-oh.
They don't want to see me rise.
No-oh, no-oh, no-oh. They don't want to see me rise. No-oh, they just want to see me fall. When I've been giving my all, I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. Forget what they say. Me rise. No, they just wanna see me fall. When I've been giving my all, I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. Forget what they say. My own way. I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way.
Forget what they say.
They don't wanna see me rise. No, they just wanna see me fall. When I've been giving my all, I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. I'm just gonna do it my way. My own way, my own way. Forget what they say.
So yeah, guys, that's the video. Thank you for sending me these drawings. Just thank you for everything. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. This channel is just, it means a lot to me. I spend like so much time on this channel, and I appreciate anyone who watches my videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good day.
Unfortunately, he moved out of his mom's house within a month of filming this, so he probably had to take it down. I wonder if he ever put it back up. After he received his silver play button, his channel was no longer the self-reflective musings of a teenage boy.
And then it got some views, and I started doing more, and then grew in the Call of Duty, then I quit video games, and then, you know, just started doing IRL stuff, and all because of that, I have all this stuff, and it's awesome, you know. I'm very grateful for anyone who watches my videos. Trust me, I will never take that for granted.
He stopped talking to the camera as a friend, and instead started talking to the camera as an audience.
So today, we're going to be blowing up the $1,000 keyboard. We got Michael over here mixing some explosives. What's up? And this keyboard is going to go boom boom.
MrBeast has had viral hit after viral hit since this time. But had he not made the switch from Call of Duty gameplay to filming in real life, his viral explosion would have never happened. MrBeast developed the philosophy and motivation towards YouTube because of video games. But this philosophy propelled him to the #1 YouTuber position. This is not the end of video games for MrBeast. He would drop in on live streamers and give away cash. He actually did this quite a few times. And during the pandemic, him and his team members started a Minecraft challenge video series on the Beast Games channel. I can guarantee you there was a conversation at some point that went something along the lines of, so we can recreate Squid Games in Minecraft, or we can try and recreate Squid Games in real life. Thus, video games helped kickstart the Beast Games era. MrBeast's content is still very much game related, only instead of being limited to a digital medium, he has the world at his fingertips. If you'd like for me to continue the MrBeast series, please drop a like and subscribe.